a couple of days. Good morning, Risa. It's been going for a couple of days, so I know I've been missing y'all, and I know y'all. Some of y'all have been missing me. Just like I said, some of y'all excuse me, because I just popped up and I was like, man, let's get this done. Because I missed y'all, and I was like, man, if I don't get it knocked out, then when it's gonna get done? So I love y'all, and I hope y'all ready, and I hope y'all miss me. I hope y'all ready for some new content. And this is gonna be called The Real Scorpio Man Love with the Future. And I'm gonna give y'all a few to come in, but I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And make sure y'all, if you wanna follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Godbody_2009, and I'll definitely post my links and all that good stuff in a few. And I appreciate all the love as always. Just giving y'all a little time to come in. Make sure y'all comment all that good stuff. One thing you got to understand, about Scorpio man is a lot of times it's A Miss B is much more than what reveals to the eye. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is it's always something way deeper than what it can come up across, and from a person that looks at stuff from an outside view or a three-dimensional view. You got to be able to look in beyond the obvious, beyond the average. You got to be able to look and have a deep understanding. You got to have a certain type of intuition. You got to be able to look beyond your own small-sighted vision. You can't be looking at things one way and think you're going to understand this. You're going to be totally lost. Hey, Elena Jones. Yes, you got the right thing. You got to have your third eye open. You got to be able to look further and deep beyond. Because one thing about us is the Scorpio, when he looks at you, his eyes are very penetrating. The first thing you'll notice about us is the A sky 11 hook is the penetrating eyes. And one thing about the penetrating eyes is it's see all type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's not just looking at your physical. He's definitely looking at your physical. He's looking at the spiritual, and he's looking at the mental part of you. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about Scorpio men and Scorpio women, we are very good at sizing you up. From the second we see you, we already have a very deep understanding of you, because not because we so advanced, or we so this or so that. It's just that we look into a person from the inside out. That's how we are able to figure out people a lot faster than most people are able to figure out a person. Because I look at an individual when they come across me, I'm gonna look at you from the inside out. I don't care if you look like Beyonce. I don't care if you look like Jennifer Lopez. I don't care if you look like a top model on the magazine. I'm gonna look at you from the inside out. If I don't like what I see, if it looks, you can look stunningly beautiful, but if your spirit looks hideous, if your mindset is ugly, I don't want to be around you. I don't want you to talk to me. I don't want to know anybody that knows. I don't even want to know somebody that knows you. I don't want to know your acquaintances. I don't want to run into them or nothing like that. Because bad energy is bad energy. Bad negativity is negativity. You know what I mean? So, and one thing about Scorpio man, when he's in a relationship, his eyes is piercing for another reason, because we look into a person's soul. We look into the bottom of their soul. We look into the every piece of their soul when he's looking at you. You know what I'm saying? And not only he's looking at you in the beginning, he's observing you. When you think he's disappeared, he's observing you. When you think he's not around, he's observing you. When you think you're being quiet or being distant, he's observing you every moment, a step of the way. When you think he's not looking, that's when he's looking at you the most. That's when he's trying to figure things out about you the most. Because one thing a lot of people don't understand about Scorpio man is he's just not this run around playboy type of individual. Hey, Virgo sun, Cap Moon, what's going on? He's not this person that's just looking for a temporary thing. Hey, Courtney Cordray. Hey, Deb Angelo. Thank you so much. Hey, Natasha. I'm glad to see y'all. I'm happy to see y'all. Hey, BS King. Almost missed out. Yeah, you almost missed out. One thing you got to understand about us is we look for something that has longevity. The woman that a lot of people don't understand. What is it that the Scorpio sees? He's so difficult. He's so this. So what is it that he's looking for? What is it that makes a Scorpio man stay with certain women? What is it about certain women that makes Scorpio stay longer, or I'll never forget? It's we look for a longevity. You know what I'm saying? One thing we look for is a longevity in the individual. If there's no longevity, then there's no relationship. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Stop! Leave me alone! Go away! Leave me alone! Stop! I need to go home.
Yeah, we need to get
Hey!
come on.
Stop!
Come on, let's go.
Go away!
One thing you gotta understand about us is, I'm sorry, the little one, it's got little nieces and stuff. Come had the weekend. Whew. Lord have mercy. I love the babies, but sometimes they can pluck my nerve. But one thing you got to understand about the Scorpio man is the thing that makes him take certain women, to a certain extent. The thing that make him take certain women to a certain, seriousness is the future, the longevity in the woman, the realness in the woman. Because if there's no real future in you, if there's no real finish line with you, if it's no top of the mountain with that individual, you're not going to really have no trust. The Scorpio is not going to give you his trust. He's not going to give you his respect. He's not going to give you his loyalty. And the same goes with the Scorpio woman. We don't just want to see somebody that seems like they're nice, or somebody that seems like they're cool, or somebody that seems like they're loyalty. He wants somebody that he can actually have longevity with. He wants somebody that he can actually take seriously for the long run. He's not looking for this pitch stop. You got certain Scorpio men that have a more low tolerance for monogamous relationships, but the Scorpio, certain the evolved Scorpio, the older Scorpio, we don't have time for that. He's looking for somebody that's going to last long. He's not looking for somebody that's going to stick around. He's looking for more than just a beautiful face and a attractive body. He's looking for somebody that's going to hold him down, that's going to be his ride or die, that's going to be his soldier in arms when it comes to the serious pieces of life. You know what I'm saying? He's looking for not the she cool right now. What about the future? Because just like I tell y'all, a lot of people, when they come around with this honeymoon phase. They cool for a couple of months. They might even be cool for a year. They might be cool just for a couple of weeks. But as soon as situations in real life start happening, then they start unraveling. You know what I'm saying? They start deflating. They start becoming almost useless. You know what I'm saying? Because they start to, how everybody has this. A lot of people have what you would call, like I tell you all the time, and thank you to all my new subscribers also. And if you're not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe. You got to understand what us is. It's a lot of people that have this honeymoon phase. There's a lot of people that have this temporary phase of behavior. It's a lot of people that really that is their loyalty only lasts to a minimum. Their love only lasts to a minimum. Their cooperation only lasts to a minimum. So a lot of times when the Scorpio comes into the life of a woman, the Scorpio woman comes to the life of that man, he's not really trusting because, yeah, I hear what you're saying. Okay, you love me. Okay, cool. But what is with you? What is the realness to you? What is the inside? What is the long run? We'll see about that. That's how we think about it, Scorpio man. Okay, you love me, you got love of me, you care about me. Oh, we'll see about that. Because most people love comes with conditions. It's not unconditional, like I tell you all the time. It comes with conditions. It comes with clauses, and it comes with small prints. Can't people can't literally hold loyalty to a cup of water. Most of you don't even stay loyal to a cup of water. You can't even y'all done threw half of the bottle. You see how people is. They can't even stay loyal to a bottle of water. They done be to sip the water and wasted it and thrown it in the trash. That's how they discard people. That's how they treat people. That's how they treat their relationships. You got to watch out for them people. You got to and that's how Scorpios, he looks at you. He observes with the stern eye, because he doesn't. We hate one thing that's about the Scorpio man that you'll understand about us. Hey, Nicholas, what's going on? Nicholas, what's going on, Linus? One thing, he hates wasting time. He hates being strung along. He hates being played around with. He hates BSing. He hates a whole lot of calamity. And because one thing about us is people can say what they want about us. People say we can harsh, we're difficult to deal with. But one thing you have to understand about us, we're very, very, very patient because we move very strategically. We want things to be in a certain order. Everything's not going to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? A picture perfect. But in the relationship, the Scorpio man, he sees it like everything. He sees it like anything in life. It has to have a future. It ain't just we love each other and everything's gonna work out. It don't work like that. You got to have some type of plan for each other. You got to have some type of goals in your relationship. You got to be hitting certain pedestals. You can't. He's not looking for those type of relationships where you're sitting like a sitting duck in the middle of the ocean, literally in a stagnated mode where you're going absolutely nowhere. You spinning around like a damn spinning top. But a lot of people relationships they going nowhere. If you the same, if y'all in the same position, I don't care if y'all treat each other the same. That's wonderful. If y'all love each other the same, that's wonderful. If your loyalty's the same, that's wonderful. But if you are in the same place as far as your position in each other's lives, as far as if it takes to me, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. You know, if you don't see a certain change or a certain progression with certain individuals after a year, you know what I'm saying, or have a certain increase or a certain place where y'all have matured, where y'all on a different level, where y'all on a different place, where things are growing, things are going well, then that's wonderful. But if you going on a year, 2 years, and you in the same place where you started, yeah, people will say, yeah, that's early. But I'm talking about, I ain't talking about as far as you being this open in person or everything going, way ahead of time schedule. But I'm talking about just small steps. If you haven't took small steps forward to as far as the advancement in the relationship is going absolutely nowhere. And the Scorpio man, he's going to see that. He's not the type of individual that's going to waste time. He's not an individual that's going to beat around the bush. And this is where the Scorpio man a lot of times come off as being cold, come off as being mean, come off as because when he gets to the point where he's frustrated and where he knows his energy is being drained, where he know his time is being wasted, he's not trying to come off as being mean. He's not trying to come off as being nasty, but he's going to speak the truth. It depends on how much he loves you. If he really 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 loves you, he's going to tell you exactly what it is, even before the crap hits the fan. He's going to let you know exactly what he's doing. He's going to know exactly. He's going to let you know exactly how he's feeling about what's going on. He's not going to beat around the bush. He's not going to play around with you. He's not going to do any of these things. He's going to tell you exactly how he's feeling. He's not going. It's not going to be. It's not going to come. The only time it comes off as a blind side is when you're just in your own world, when you're just in your own universe, living on cloud nine, living on whatever planet that you're living on. But if you are looking at him and paying attention into him and staying in tune with him as much as he's staying in tune with you, it's not going to come off as a surprise. It's not going to come off as this big deal. It's not going to come off as this big dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not this individual that's bite his tongue, but at the same time we do try to control ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's really deep in a deep relationship with you, especially if he's really in a passionate place with you. Oh yeah, you're right. It's crazy you said that, Nicholas, because I was gonna bring that up too. It's like your actions will speak louder than words. We love the beautiful words. We love seeing a smiling face. That's all good and dandy. But it's the actions that the woman takes. It's the actions that the man take with the Scorpio that's gonna end the result. That's gonna be the ending result. If your actions don't match up with your words, if and y'all going on a year to 2 years, because a lot of people say the Scorpio moves slow, that we don't have our stuff together a lot of times. But if he's ready to take a step with you, and this things is just dragging behind, he's not the type of person. The Scorpio is not the type of person that sits and waits on life. He lives it. He attacks it. He grabs it with both hands. So if you straggling around picking the daisies and wasting time and not planning, not taking things seriously, not paying attention, not really staying focused, not really being as loving as you say you are, not being as loyal as you say you are, not being as respectful in certain matters as you say you are, then it will create an enormous distance. Then you will be hitting towards you're going to be hitting towards a big disappointment because he's not going to sit there and mess around and waste time. Hey, what's going on, Sherry? Good morning. Let me put my little stuff in right quick. I love y'all. I hope y'all miss me. I missed y'all so much, and I had to come in and do something for y'all right quick. This is my Gmail if y'all want to reach out to me. And make sure that y'all follow me on Instagram at Godbody_2009 on Instagram. And make sure y'all follow me. I definitely follow back. And I love y'all very much. Thank you to all my moderators that came in. I appreciate you, Sky Lovin. Thank you, Virgo, Sun, Cat Moon. I appreciate my board. I know you can't be in here all the time. I appreciate it. It's good to see you, Nicholas. It really is good to see you, brother. Thank you, Deb Angelo. Thank you, Skylar Hook. You always try to hold me down when you can. I really appreciate that. I don't see a lot of the other ones no more, but I know there's a couple of moderators I probably have to get rid of. Let me see. Because I don't never see some of them, so they gotta go. Let me see. Godbody_2009. On Instagram. And make sure y'all follow me. I appreciate it. Yes, I was just wondering where you were. Thank you so much. I know y'all. I've been hearing y'all ask about me, and I love that enthusiasm. I love that support or whatever. And I really appreciate the love. One thing about us is, a lot of relationships with Scorpio abruptly end and become this turmoil. I end up being this sad stories because there was never no longevity in it. There was never no real future in it. The only thing about Scorpio that makes him come off as being cold in certain instances and being harsh in certain instances is we just don't bite our tongue. We just don't pretend to be in love. We don't pretend to still want to be with a person. We don't pretend to still be interested because if it's no future, it's no fun. It's no life in it. You just running in place. And Scorpio, he's not the type that's going to run in one place. He's not the type that's going to pretend to stay in a relationship. He's not the type that's going to play around and BS until he's completely miserable. He's the type he will lay it all on the table and he will tell you exactly what it is when if it's heading towards that direction. But understand, if you're a type of individual that's looking for longevity, if you're a type of individual that really sees where you want to go with the individual, you know how you want to love, how you want to be loved. You already have a plan. You already have a mindset that's serious. Then you would make a wonderful person for the Scorpio. If you are with a Scorpio, you know what I'm saying, you on the right track because you already have if you have a forward thinking mind, if you're not the type to sit and procrastinate, you will do excellent in this relationship. But if you're not on that level or on that type of time, you're gonna hit brick walls and hit into problems because just like I tell you all the time, certain Scorpios are not going to be silent. You got certain ones that will just go completely silent and completely disappear on you. He's not going to make no explanation. He's not going to tell you what you did wrong. He's not going to do any of that stuff because more 9 times out of 10, he's already gave you warnings. The Scorpio, he's not the type to sit and whine and sit and complain and bitch and moan about everything. But he's get to the point where he's fed up. He will let you know in subtle ways. He will say certain things, but just like I told you, you got to be a type of individual that is completely in tune. You got to use more than just your mouth. You got to use your ears also. You got to be able to listen, because a lot of people in relationships be like, oh, he don't hear me, or he's not listening to me. But sometimes you got to listen your damn self. Sometimes you need to be quiet yourself and listen. You don't always need to be running your mouth. Sometimes you need to listen to other people also. And if you're not that type of individual, it will come off as a blind side. It will come off as being, random, because you weren't listening. You weren't in tune with this person in the begin with. Hey, what's going on, Pat Path? What's going on? And I know it's Saturday. I know it's one of them days. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I do this for the love for y'all, man. So I appreciate y'all. Those who are able to stay in tune with me, I'm happy to see y'all. Hey, Natasha, what's going on? Because many relationships I've seen, like I had some wonderful relationships, but just me being transparent, I had wonderful relationships, but the thing that's always been the problem was seeing the future with most of them. Most of them, they don't have a serious mindset. Most of them, they only focus on themselves. They're only in it for self-absorbent reasons. And this is what one thing, Scorpio. This is why he doesn't give his love in abundance, to only to a certain extent in relationships, because we got to see what type of time are you on. Oh, you love me, but are you loyal? Oh, you love me, but are you intelligent? You love me, but do you think and plan ahead? Oh, you love me, but do we actually have a future that actually makes any type of sense or any type of logic? And a lot of times it's absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? If you're going absolutely nowhere with a person, is not, and you see yourself going absolutely nowhere, is nothing wrong with getting away from that, because you only have one life. If you have 8 lives, like a video game of Super Mario, then be my guest. Waste your life with Susie, Sally, and Shaquana. It don't matter. You can waste your damn life if you want to. But as far as me and most Scorpio, we're not wasting our damn time. It don't matter how much we even love you. If you don't have no real progression, if you don't have no real forward thinking mindset, if you don't have no real serious strategic way of doing things where things are moving, it's not going to work, because he's going to feel stagnant, because people think because we're fixed signs and water signs, he's going to be this still person that wants to be bored, that wants to be unevolved. No, we want to keep moving. We like to progress. We like to change. We like to evolve. That's one thing about the Scorpio. He's always evolving. And this is the reason why you will get so many different people that tell you so many different stories about us. You might see the Scorpio change on so many different levels. It's because he's always evolving. He's always increasing. So if you're the type of person that don't think outside of, that don't grow, that you don't grow at all, you still in the same mindset, you still act the same way you did in the last 5 relationships, you're not progressing, sweetheart. You're not growing. You're not evolving. You know what I'm saying? And Scorpio, he's not going to sit there and wait for you to catch up. He's not going to wait for you to mature. He's not going to wait for you to catch a hint. You just gonna get left. You just gonna get left in the dust. Let me see. Hey, what's going on, RB? What's going on, Health, Heals, and Heartbreak? Hey, God, body didn't get a notification. Nah, they don't get my notification, cause I speak it. I tell it how it is. I don't have a silver spoon shoved up my ass, talking like I'm politically correct, trying to act like a holier than thou angel. Hell no. I scratch, choke, raise hell when it's time to raise hell. I'm gonna raise hell when I need to scratch my damn face. I'm gonna scratch my face. When I want to cuss, I'm gonna tell somebody, shut the hell up, shut that damn shit up. I ain't got to sit here and pretend. We grown ass people. If they worry about children watching this, give them a damn YouTube children. Make a YouTube just for children. The hell with all that mess. And one thing I love y'all and I appreciate y'all and make sure for my new people, make sure y'all, hit me up. Make sure y'all donate and show all that love. Hey Lily Pisces, what's going on? Why you retracted so fast? Hi Mr. Ghostbusters. Why you call me Mr. Ghostbusters and then erase it so fast? see, I got a computer that don't erase that fast. I guess so. I caught your comment even when you tried to erase it. I got you. I got y'all. But I love y'all. On a serious note, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. But one thing you got to understand about us is he's always going to be the type of person. It's just like an eagle. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio man is just like an eagle. He moves mostly alone unless he has him a partner. But that eagle, he moves alone. He thinks in a solitary mode. He's above the horizons. It's not just in the physical of just the bird, the eagle. Yes, that's a part of our evolution, but it auto corrected you. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. But one thing you got to understand about us is, you know, we just like the eagle. We fly on a different horizon. We see stuff that most people don't see. I can't sit and pet with the crows. I used to pet when I first started YouTube. I pet with a lot of crows. I hung out with the chickens because I thought I was supposed to blend in. I thought I was supposed to politic with the other creators. But I realized I'm not part of no damn crowd. I'm not part of no damn circle. I'm an eagle. I flock alone. I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way the Scorpio is in his relationship. He don't give a damn about what your friend doing in their relationship. He don't give a damn about how your people's how this person relationship was. He don't give a damn about how your last relationship was. If you're not on a serious mindset, if you're not forward thinking, if you're not driven, if you the type to sit and drag your leg and waste time, he's going to go elsewhere. That Scorpio woman is going to go elsewhere. We cannot stand a person that drag their leg. We don't mind a calm person because we love the Taurus, and the Taurus is known for being very slow. We don't care about that. You can sit and be content and be happy, but as long as we're achieving, even though the Taurus moves slow, even though the Taurus have this slow progress as far as their movements and how they do things, you will never see a Taurus behind. You will never see a Taurus with little to no dough. You will never see a Taurus straggling behind and being satisfied with last place. You will never see a Taurus being satisfied with last place or being satisfied with second place. And that's the type of a woman that a Scorpio wants. He wants a champion as much as a woman, as much as you want a king. That Scorpio wants a queen, just like a Leo. That's why Scorpios and Leos are like this, especially the men. You know what I'm saying? Because we are both leaders. We are both driven. We are both not non-caring about anybody that hates us. We don't care how much you despise us. We don't care about none of that stuff. We gonna stay driven. We don't even care about even facing or dealing with you until you jump in our. If you jump in our path, then we're gonna deal with you right there on the spot. You're not gonna stop us from progressing. You're not gonna stop us from moving forward. You're not gonna stop us from enjoying our life because we know it's short. We know it's ours, and we know we don't have time to play around. Hey, what's going on, Doreen? I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for coming in, Doreen. It auto corrected you. Oh Lord. Let me see. You know how this go. I'm a Scorpio and I just started dating a Scorpio. Any advice? Just be consistent. You know what I'm saying? If I can give you any advice, be consistent. Be the person that you say you want to be. Don't just whisper sweet nuts nothings in his ear and have a big ass Chuck E. Cheese smile on your face. And then 2 months and 2 weeks from now, you got a shitty attitude. 2 weeks from now, you got a stank on your damn shoulder. 2 weeks from now, you're acting like an ass and coming off as a damn witch. Hell no. Stay the same person you came in the relationship as. Be the same person. Be consistent. Show that same love. Because if you expect nothing for nothing, you will be sadly mistaken. Be real. Be authentic. Be official. Don't come 20%. Don't come 70%. Come with 100%. Or stay at home. Stay at home. Stay with the beta male. Find you a simp. Go find you a goofy. Go do something with yourself. But it's not gonna work with a Scorpio. Don't come around playing and think he's going to tolerate it for a second. He will leave you. He would disappear like Houdini. He will do a Houdini on you, and I'm not lying. Anybody that tell you about Scorpio, you come with that BS for 1 second, he will Houdini on your ass. He will what you say, alakazam. You know, it's gonna be it's gonna be gone, poof. Let me see. Hey, Godbody, just peeking in for a while. Lunch. Oh, okay. Thank you, Emerald Goddess. Hey, Miss Bell, what's going on, Miss Bell? Thank you. I really appreciate it. You're right about Taurus women. I am one. Okay, thank you so much. How do you know which Scorpio he is, Elizabeth? Because it's going to show in his actions. Just like I told you, it ain't got nothing to do with words. It's going to show in his actions. It's does he speak outside the box? Does he speak with a forward-thinking mind? Does he hold a certain strength and leadership into it? Have he gotten over the stuff that's kept him down in the earlier stages of his life? How he evolved from that? Has he grown from the pettiness? Is he more different than most men you ever met in your life? Then most likely he's on the eagle and phoenix level, because they are all the way different from any man you ever meet, because they fly just off the simple fact that the eagle and the phoenix Scorpio, they fly at a different altitude. They breathe a different air. They have a different drive in life. They have a different series when it comes to their the way they act, the way they do things, what they believe in. It's completely different from most men that you'll ever meet. He's not going to tolerate the same stuff most men tolerate in your life. He's not going to be this easy win as most men you probably had in your life. Most of you, you know, I know it's beautiful women that watch my channel, so I know a lot of you pamper princesses. I know a lot of, I know one when I know pamper princesses. It's a lot of pamper princesses that watch my channel. I don't know why y'all pamper princesses. No offense, I don't know why y'all pamper princesses love Scorpio so much, because we're so opposite from being a pamper anything. So it is crazy, but it's like, if you are that type of individual, like the Scorpio is like, he don't just see that. Hold on, I'll make sure. He don't just want to do the average stuff no more. He don't just want to deal with the average, the same old. If you don't have, if you have your head on, he will give you an exit. If you it's not one of those things where he will hold on to something that doesn't want to be there. If you're doing certain actions because you don't want to be what, like we will help you find the door. We will help you find the exit. We will hurl your ass through the revolving door. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't like wasting time. I'd rather get you out of there with your feelings hurt and all before I let you sit and waste my time, before I let you drain my energy, before I let you say negative words and put whatever negative, evil, nastiness you got on you, or whatever dysfunctional bullshit you got with you. I'd rather come off as being a nasty asshole than let you sit there and suck me like a vampire. I will kick you like a fucking football in the NFL doing a field goal in the last quarter in the last second of the game. I will literally punch your ass toward the moon. I'm not a pamper princess. I'm a single mom of one daughter who is 13. I pay all the bills on my own, clean, etc. I wish I was pampered. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good, Lonnie. Okay. Let me see. What is the difference between November Scorpio and Miss Line is you? I ain't gonna be answering a bunch of questions either, because you don't. I know you have your situation and whatever, but you know you ain't donated. You know you ain't never donated. I'm sorry, Miss Thing. You gonna have to hit me up behind the scenes or something. I ain't gonna be answering a bunch. I know who is who, so let me remind y'all. I know who is who and who hasn't and who has. And like I just told y'all in the beginning of the video, Scorpio, I can see the future in people. I see the future within friends, fam. I can see the future within people. I see the future within their eyes. I can see the non-future or the future within their eyes, within their actions. You can see it written all over their face by the way they treat you, by the way they do things. You know when that woman is going to last. You know when it's not going to last. You know when it's headed nowhere because the right as Scorpio, we see the writing on the wall. The stuff that people want to like. I don't want to see that. That's my. I love her. I just love her. Like no, no, like no, it can't be. It just can't be. Like hell to the fucking no. Get her ass out of there, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? You gonna sit there in a living hellhole? Oh, because of your damn emotions and feelings. Get out your girl ass feelings and get rid of her ass. The fuck is wrong with you, soft ass dudes? Like when it comes to Scorpio, man, I can't stand seeing another grown ass man getting ran over, getting wasting his damn time. Man, wipe yourself up, dog. Before I yank your ass up. If I see another weak ass motherfucker getting dragged by his woman, I'm a yank that Negro by his damn collar. I ain't got time to be seeing that weak ass shit. It's kids watching. Just like when a woman exposing her ass cheeks, they need to say that when they see a weak ass man. Come on, dude. It's kids out here. Cover yourself up. Go in the car somewhere and get your ass cussed out. Go in the car and act like a punk ass bitch. Go. It's kids out here. It's kids watching. Show some decency for your. Show some decency. Show some human decency. Let me see. Knowledge is power. Let me see. Hey, RB, how do you deal with negative family members? I always have to evolve in secret, but when they see me doing things, they try to talk to me into negative thinking. Uh, find something that you can throw yourself into. Keep yourself busy. Keep your mind occupied. Keep yourself goal oriented, because if you keeping yourself occupied, you keeping yourself busy, you keeping yourself constructive, you're gonna always not only you're gonna keep yourself busy, you're gonna keep the negative energy drainers away from you. You're gonna keep the BS to a minimum, and your life is gonna increase. Just like I said, you're gonna actually have a future in your life because you're putting all the right energy into doing the right things. Don't put your energy into no jealous ass dudes. Don't put your energy into no arguing ass females. Don't put your energy into people that don't got no love for you. Don't put your energy into people that rip you down and whatever. You ain't got time for that shit. You only got one life to live. Put your energy into the stuff that you want to leave as a memory of your life. Put your energy into stuff you want to be remembered for. Put your energy into stuff that's gonna put you on top. The hell with the bullshit. Leave them weirdos alone. If they ain't going no damn, if they don't want you to go nowhere, don't mean shit. Get the hell away from them. Leave them alone. They don't want to see you win. Then go around winners. Go around people that want to see you win. Go around people that's used to winning. Go around people that always wanted to see you win. Don't go around no weak ass people that want to drain you. Cause I see the future in people. Just like I said, it's not just a relationship. Like I see the future. Like as soon as I walk into a room, I can see the smears on certain people's face. I'd be like, okay, oh that dude, he's gonna be a jealous ass hater that's probably gonna talk shit about me as soon as I turn my back. Oh, she's a big mouth ass gossiping female. She's probably gonna talk and tell everybody business as soon as she get to know everybody. Oh, she's a conniving, sneaky little thing. Oh, he's a hater and a backstabbing brown noser. So don't be around him too much because he's always gonna kiss the boss's ass. He's always gonna kiss ass to get to where he's got to get to. He's not gonna keep it real. He's a damn stool pigeon. He's a rat and he's a guppy. I don't need to hang with the guppies. I only swim with the sharks. I only swim with the whales. I only swim with the octopus. I don't swim with no damn guppies and no damn seahorses. If you want seahorse ass dudes, don't mess with a Scorpio. If you want a guppy ass type of man, find you a guppy man. I don't swim in the shallow parts of the water. I swim through the deep trenches of the ocean. I don't sail with no damn life vest. Let me see. Hey, speechless. You took the words out of my mouth. Some just want to take your place. Some people hate because we make something out of nothing. That's exactly why I'm alone. Exactly, knowledge and power. Exactly. You know, exactly, brother. I always had people who were jealous of me, haters. But yeah, it's like, I understand that, Linus. But it's like, I love, like, people, but I got to look into reality of people. I got to see who people are, because people will waste your time, man. People will drain you. People will exhaust you. If you don't call stuff out for what it is, if you don't call people out on what they is, they might get mad at you. They might not want to talk to you. They might treat you funny and shit. But fuck them. If people don't like you for being real, then they don't need to be around you. If you can't be honest with a motherfucker without them getting the attitude, getting all in their little feelings, get the fuck away from them. Let them hang around let them hang around their ass kissers. Let them hang around their bullshit ass goofy friends. Keep them people around you. Keep the fake weirdos around you. But don't you're not gonna waste my time. You're not gonna waste any Scorpio man's time. He will leave you. He the type, if you start doing, if you think you got him by the balls, he can literally be walking down the aisle with you. If you do some conniving shit that same day, or do some conniving shit, we will literally, everything that you built will literally be disintegrated. He will literally walk out the church. He will literally leave the court, wherever, the courthouse, the church, wherever y'all get married. He's gonna literally walk away with the tuxedo on and all. He will literally jump into his car, light him a cigar, drink, maybe have a sip, because they have bottles at weddings and drinks. He probably gonna get him a drink from his own wedding, have him a cup of your cognac, and then he's gonna haul ass and leave you at the altar. He's not fucking around. You ain't gonna lock him into anything. You're not gonna fool him. You're not fooling him. You're not doing any of that. He's not gonna play around with you. He's not gonna play around with you. If you're not forward thinking, playing too much games. Scorpio's playing too much game for me. What type of games are you playing, Jasmine? What about you? Can you turn in the mirror and look at you? What about you? You. Not them. I ain't talking about them. No, not him. I'm talking about you. Let me see. My second husband, ex-husband, who was a Libra, said once anything you can do, I can do better. Because it's like people sit there and literally, like I found myself, like, my loyalty, like, especially with Scorpios, when we in and this is a good character. People will see this as a good character trait, especially women, but it's not really a good character trait when you're a grown man. It's like, at one point I had that caring, loving place where I would stay through the living hell. I would stay through the fire, in the storm, in the winter, in the spring. I'm going to be with you. We're going to stand. Like, hell no. Like, I could, like, I was literally biting bricks. Like, when Scorpio, we can't hide our irritation, we can't hide our frustration, we can't hide our irritation. I was literally biting bricks. I just snatch it right, I just snatch it right off the ground and just bite a brick in half. I was so damn pissed. I just pick up a brick. People looking at me, girl. I just bite a damn brick like it's bubble gum, like rocks and pebbles and shit falling out. like every time her big ass mouth will open up, I just take another bite of the brick. Like, okay, you with your goofy ass. You gonna see what you gonna learn. You gonna learn the hard way. I see. Let me bite on this brick so I can calm down. Let me bite the concrete right quick so I can ease the pain. I was just thinking, you get a Scorpio to the altar, you are a miracle worker. Hell yeah, it's not even that, Virgo son. If you get the Scorpio to the altar, that means he sees a future in you. That means it's something serious in you that's beyond the average. It's something that's worth holding on to. It's something that he knows that is going to last. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that temporary mess. We don't want some bullshit that we don't want to be a part of. We don't want to stay in a relationship that is going absolutely nowhere. And don't think he's going to be all over you because you make some lifeless promises, but you have no action behind your promises. You have no progression behind your promises. He's not going to go for it. It don't matter how sweet you might sing. It don't matter how nice your words might seem. But if it ain't matching your actions, he's not going for it. Not for 1 second. Y'all ever see the good in people when you walk in the room? Yeah, I see wonderful people. When I see it's beautiful people, but very it's a minority of it. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's a minority. 2022 confirmation. Yep, it ain't that many of them. Let me see. Most people underestimate us until I pull my wild card. Then it's too late. I give way too many chances. It's always a privilege. Don't take it for granted. A wise man once say, "No." Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You said it. You said it all in just a few words, man. It's like we are very people don't understand the Scorpio man. He's very patient. He's not a person that's going to make an impulsive decision off of one bad thing, off of even a few bad things. But the Scorpio man, we will literally sit and try to observe. We will try to see if you're trying. We will look for certain things. Is that is she trying? Is she really putting an effort into it? Is she really? If we really going, is it really going anywhere? You know what I'm saying? We will sit there and wait and be like, I'm not perfect, so let me just chill. Let me see what's going to happen. But a lot of times it's the same scenario. A lot of times it's like watching a show. It's like watching a slow train cross the track, and you got to go to the bathroom. It's very irritating. It's very frustrating, and it's very painful. So he's not going to sit there and tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think because we're so patient and so progressive, they get comfortable, they get complacent, they get passive aggressive, and they start getting they because they think their place is permanent. They think their place is not negotiable. They think they have a concrete place in our life and can do anything they want to do, and they still gonna be around, but it's not gonna happen. You're gonna slowly be replaced, or he's just gonna completely remove himself from you. I haven't done nothing. I just think because I ain't a Aquarius, I'm a big on communication, and just and his is just not. No, we're not. We just not gonna talk because somebody want to talk. And I know you Aquarius, so I know you like to communicate and stuff like that. But understand, he don't want to do no small talk. He don't want to just talk about anything. He don't just want to laugh about anything. He wants speak to him about some real stuff. If you want to see him communicate, talk to him about some real stuff. Open up about some real stuff, which I know it's hard for a lot of Aquarius. Y'all, it's hard for y'all to open up and be personable. It's hard for y'all to connect on a deep level. And until you're able to do that, it's not. It's gonna be an awkward. It's gonna be an awkward type of collision. Thinkers. We are thinkers. We always think first before anything. Absolutely, we think very hard. Like I literally had to get on people's ass, and I literally sat there for like an hour, literally trying to compose myself, trying to compose my words, trying to get myself together, embrace myself for whatever comes with it, whatever response, whatever the outcome is going to be. I sit there, embrace myself, and prepare myself because I'm not going to sugarcoat my words. I'm not going to play around with them, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. Let me see. And thank you so much to my moderators. And just like I said again, if y'all want to show that love, make sure y'all donate to my link provided. I love y'all so much. I appreciate the love. Y'all always show love. Y'all always big me up. Y'all always give me a lot of love, even if it's behind the scenes. I appreciate y'all doing that, and thank you so much. Y'all excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. I'm an aqua too. I found that it works best not to push conversations. Listening is the key. No, you don't have to. You don't even have to push conversation. You can have a conversation with the Scorpio, but you just have to be a real. Talk about real topics. Talk about heart wrenching topics. Talk about reality. Talk about stuff that really hits home. Talk about stuff that's going on in the world. Talk about stuff about the future between you two. Talk about building a success. Talk about building a successful business. Talk about things that you want to do in life. Talk about things you are planning on doing. Tell them the deepest dark stories about your life. Talk about real stuff People want to skim around the bush, and it sounds like a damn TV screen. It sounds like a damn boring ass talk show, which all of them are. You know, so it's like nobody he don't want to hear that shit. You know, that's what I mean. Don't push convos. Just have a convo. Talk about things with meaning. Absolutely. Talk about things that have meaning. You don't want to hear the same old blase bullshit. This is my link. If y'all want to email me, and make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at godbody_2009. I really appreciate the love. Thank you. So I know it's early, and I know it's one of them type of days, but I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's hard to talk to yourself. My Scorpio is quiet. You know, just give them a chance to open up, and give them, you have to reach out to me. Reach out to me if you feel like it's too much for you to understand. I appreciate it. But I just want to keep this short and sweet because I love y'all. I miss y'all. And I ain't done no videos for y'all in such a long time, but I love y'all. Thank you so much. Big kiss to all my beautiful, beautiful supporters. Thank you to all my moderators: Virgo, Sun, Cap, Moon, Sky 11, Hook, Doreen, Miss Deb, Angelo. You know, even though you try to get in here where you can, I still appreciate your help and love, Miss Emerald Goddess. And I appreciate all of y'all, man. Thank you so much, and I hope y'all enjoy this. Just ask me behind the scenes, Miss Linus, 'cause I'm about to end this video, but have a blessed day. Any God body much. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Knowledge is Power. Thank you so much, my brother, Knowledge is Power. Much love and much condolences to my boy Troy. I know you just lost a dear loved one, but my condolences and my love is always there with my brothers, and I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Make sure y'all support, like, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.